Hello, thanks for coming. I have a screwdriver and I have my phone, which I have turned onto the flashlight segment, and I'm going to look inside. And indeed, I see a switch. It's very deep, but I think I can get it with the screwdriver. This may be of assistance, or not. Alright, with some vigor, I have switched it to the other channel, which means that it should hopefully be in a good, happy position. There we go. To do something. We will see. So the screen should come up as nothing. Oh, that's it going into power saving mode. How special. Okay. I will turn it on. We will hear beeping. Now, oh my word. Okay, but now something. Oh, there's a paddle. Oh, okay, maybe. Aha. It's all coming back to me now. At least I think it is. Oh, okay, so I don't know why. So I'm gonna switch games here. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, it goes right through. Oh, I'm not, okay, hang on. Okay. I'm as good at this as I ever was. Okay, hold on. Let's try. What is that? Practice. Holy man, that's hot. That's fast. Okay, normal speed. Normal speed. I seem to. Oh, missed that. Oh, okay, we're back to nothing. Reset. Boy, I'm good at missing. Now, of course, the thing you could do on these was try and hit it at different parts of the paddle, which doesn't seem to be having any, oh, I missed, any effect at all. Well, there is a setting here. Oh, there, that was different. Or maybe if I have it moving. Yeah, missed. You can put it on a, what's called a wide angle, where I think things happen a little more aggressively in terms of what your paddle does. Oh, oh, there. Oh, oh. And where the ball goes. Now I am curious. I don't want to mess with this. I'm curious if I switch back to channel 3, if it will look the same, if it just was really the switch, just some interference in there. But I'm not sure I want to diddle around with that right now. Thankfully, the paddle knobs seem to be quite not jumpy. Because now I'm getting in a rhythm. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I'm getting in a rhythm. Oh! And it seems to serve on the last way that you missed it, just to make it more challenging. Now, it's hard for me to take my eyes off this. I believe there is also a fast setting. But while I have this going, I don't want to mess with that. Oh yeah, so you try and get it at the end of the paddle. It does dramatically change the angle. That is, of course, how you whoop your opponent. This is, of course, practice. I cannot imagine doing or trying to do 2 of these at once to demonstrate. So I guess this is practice at handball. Ooh, I think I'm... Ah! Okay. So there are a number of options on this. There's, manual or auto. Oh, right. Manual serve means it won't just keep happening. I'm on normal speed. You can also go to fast. Oh yeah. And then you can go to a small paddle rather than a large one. I wonder if I have a hope. So this... Oh. I had that. Oh, I know why. It's not really doing it now. Once it reaches 15... Oh, there, I hit one. I suppose if I put it on manual serve and press reset and picked when I serve, I might have a better chance. Yeah, that's working well. Well, let's see here. Practice. What is this? Squash. Right. 2 players. Right. What's this? Hockey. Tennis. Okay, I'm assuming on hockey that these things move together. No, I'm going back to wide. I'm going back to slow. I'm going back to narrow. And I'm going to serve. Ah! Oh, I see. Isn't that magic? So now it's a battle of wills. So it seems, from what I could see on that, as the puck is coming to the back of one of these, you can deflect it, much like real hockey. And right now we're stuck in the battle of wills. I'm going to tweak this ever so gently and try and get the angle. Up. Oh! Indeed. Wow. So I do see a little bit of snow stuff running down the screen, but compared to the the horrible display that it was before. This is magic. Alright, well, this will take some more tinkering and experimentation, and who knows, maybe I'll even get my little boy to play against me. Undoubtedly, in the first few moments, he will beat me, I suspect. Just trying to see if there's anything. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of choices of things here. Manual serve, auto serve, fast speed, slow speed, wide, on the paddle, small. And then practice. Practice. Auto serve. Oh, you know what? I'm going to reset. Hang on. I want to do that because I could get an accurate count on how I was doing, and I missed the first one. The knobs on these things are very smooth. And remember, of course, like I'm sitting here with it attached to the console, the paddles are on wires and I can pull it off. That may help some. I'm not going to use that as an excuse as to why I am on the slowest speeds with the biggest paddle and the smallest angles. Indeed, it will take some experimentation to get good at this. But once again, on the least challenging with the biggest paddle thing, I think I'm doing okay. I seem to remember, maybe, no, it's not making any difference. Maybe on the wider thing, the more, oh, I lost my touch. Maybe with the wider angle thing, the paddles make more difference in terms of the location and how extreme the angle of attack. This seems pretty stable in that if it's near the top, it goes up. If it's at the bottom, it goes down. And that's what it does. And that's all it does. Well, I suppose I will continue to explore this vast, old territory. But it does bring back many, many memories. And of course I remember these games, or games similar to this, were in arcades. And people would line up to play them. It was a brave new world at variety stores, and in my case it was a bowling alley on Avenue Road called Shays Avenue Road, where of course we would go to bowl because we were part of the Youth Bowling Council, but off to, well, as you came in and up the stairs just on the main floor. It was a funny bowling alley. It had 3 levels, which made it difficult because they weren't all that big, but just off to the left side as you came in the door were the machines. And of course, while we were bowling, they would turn them off. But after bowling was over, they would be turned on. And there was the usual assortment, but I do remember there was certainly a Pong game there, as well as other things, other of the more elderly mechanical type games there were. Yes. How times have changed. But really, this and this sort of game were the beginning of the fascination of the video game and the possibilities. And certainly things have come a long way, baby. Anyway, well, thanks for coming. I didn't really hold out much hope for this getting much better on the display, but I'm mighty pleased that I was pleasantly mistaken. Or What's that expression? Once I was wrong, but I was mistaken. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.